Big John, Big John.
Happy Saturday, everybody. I found one of them plugs I was looking for yesterday all over the place, but it's up in Northwood. So I'm going to, where can I stick you? Will you stay right there? No, you won't. Is that close enough? It's kind of wobbly. Why are you wobbly? Okay. But anyway, the old bug's been sitting here with the battery disconnected for a while, because I can't figure out, I ain't had time to try and figure out. Well, that don't look good. Unless something reset itself. Or that battery's dead. Popped right over. I got a short in it somewhere. I gotta figure it out. Okay, while this is warming up, we'll go get my GPS out of the blue truck. I think we're done with the rain for a while. There's a chance of a pop-up shower this afternoon. But if that misses us, in a day or two we might be able to start planting again. And when that happens, we're going to hit it hard and get these beans in 2 or 3 days. So, but it's wet. Wet. The top of the ground is starting to actually dry off. I've been to this place before. Actually, I had a busted leaf spring and a screwed up equalizer on my trailer one time. So I went up there and got parts. Good friend of mine, Chuck Garrett, he told me about it. So, but it's been years. It's back in off the road, so you can't really see it. So I'm going to take my GPS with me. Get that put in here. No place to stick you. How about, can you sit right there? How's that? Anyway, so yeah, we'll stick you right there. Go around that. Put this address in. We're gonna head up that way. See you up there. Well, made it. Passed the old bug passed 2 tests. Started ran, and when I hooked the battery up, it didn't spark like it had a big draw like before. So I don't know what's going on there. And then there was a train crossing, sat there for a while, so I shut it off and it restarted. So that's a good thing. And it don't look like much. There's the place I'm going to, back there behind the mailbox, and they got everything truck and trailer wise you could ever imagine in there from the last time I remember. So we're gonna go in and see about getting that seal, and we'll be back. Well, started again, so good. Anyway, here's what we're after. This is my old one. You can see it's just a little plug. There's a new one. $2. $2. Luckily, I brought the bug up here, so I don't think I used $2 worth of fuel. So, I have a plan for this afternoon when the grandkids show up. Well, I knew we were getting grandkids, but they're here already, or they're there already. So I figured I'd be a nice guy, and I'm gonna call Tammy. I'm sorry, trying to remount my GPS. It just fell off. So I figured I'd be a nice guy and call Tammy and see if she wanted McDonald's while I'm coming through Woodville. Yeah, the kids are there already, which is a good thing. I mean, I love the kids being there, but I wasn't planning on it. So just a couple of meals turned into a couple Happy Meals, bunch of fries, but it's all good. So now we're gonna go home and chow down.
Dada, you putting wheels.
All right, huh?
Dada, you putting wheels.
Yeah, it didn't have no wheels on it, so we had to pick the front end up and push it on there. You know what these are? Huh?
Yeah.
You know where they go?
Yeah.
Where?
That on it.
Where's that plug go? Do you know where it goes? It goes on the trailer. Right here.
On it.
Let me do it.
I got the widow.
Did you ever mess with these on this trailer? No? Okay.
How you did that out my house? Why you did that by your house?
This was my trailer. It was at your house for a long time.
Not your house.
Yeah, it was at your house. You didn't pull the plug out?
Yeah.
Did you pull this plug out of it?
No.
No? Okay, good. Good.
My dad did it.
Your dad did it. Why'd you pull the plug out?
My dad
You sure you didn't do it?
in the house.
Why did your dad pull it out?
My dad do it right now.
Hmm?
My dad do it right now.
What?
My dad do it right now. Oh, that one out and that one out.
Oh. You sure you didn't take one out? I'm not mad if you did. I just was wondering what happened to it. You sure you didn't pull it out? Okay.
What room?
All right, good deal. All right, I was wrong. Okay, well, we're gonna
What happened now?
get this unchained, and I'm gonna unhook Bertha off the field cultivator and the rolling harrow, and I'm gonna bring her back here and hook onto the front of this with a chain and a ring,
Papa.
and see if we can drag this thing off here without doing any damage. So that means we gotta undo the binders. So, like I said, we'll unhook the field cultivator. We'll bring Bertha over here, hook her on the front, pull it straight out, turn it a little bit, back it back up there by that tree. Okay, my plan is to back Bertha up here with the 3-point down low, hook onto here, and I can pick it up, and then the bottom arms of the 3-point hitch, hook it in here, top link, the top hook, and then the arms will ride against this to keep it from going forward and back and smashing the grill, because the grill is in really good shape and I don't want to smash the front end of the truck. So I'm going to go get some zip ties and mark the hoses on the field cultivator and rolling harrow, I had zip ties on it before, but they get old, brittle, and come apart. So we're gonna get some more zip ties. I gotta find Bentley too. All right, handful of zip ties, sorted colors, red, white, and blue. That's what I like to do. That's what everybody knows, red, white, and blue. So red will be number 1, white will be number 2, and blue will be number 3. Red, white, and blue. And then I also put red ones for on the like on the semi, on your air hoses for your semi trailers. Red is always on the right, blue is on the left. So I get a bunch of red ones and I put them on all the right ones, but the big black ones will be, they'll have the pairs zip tied together, if you follow me. So the pairs of hoses for each circuit will be zip tied together with the big black ones, and then one will have a red, and that will be the right, and then the second one will have a white one and a red one. The beans are paired together, you know that they're number 2, and the red one goes on the right, and then number 3 will be blue, but the right one of that pair will have a red one, so you know it goes on the right. Make sense? Yeah, clear as mud, right? All right, so here's what we got, and some of them are marked, so I'm gonna have to change them. Well, the one's correct because it's right. I guess that depends on your preference of which one you want controlled with which switch. All right, I'll be back. Whew, hot out here, I'm sweating. All right, so I got them all zip tied. Like I said, I got the big black zip ties here, and here, and here, and here, and there, and there. So all my sets are paired up and zip tied together. So this is number 3, because it's 1, 2, 3 from the bottom up. So number 3, so we got a red one, a single red one on this one. See the single red one? So that's red, white, and blue. 1, 2, 3. They all have a red one on the right, but the one with the single red one down here, I know that's number 1 and right. So this one is the only one that doesn't have one. So but it's paired with that one. All right, clear as mud, right? So I got some zip ties left, so I'll throw them up in the tractor. You can never have too many zip ties, right? Whew. All right, I got everything relaxed and on the stops. Everything afloat, so there's no pressure in the hoses. Managed to get the pin out. So now we're going to go back up to the truck and trailer and see what we can come up with. And I got it right here with a red Gatorade mustache. You pull that door closed? Yeah, it's a hard one. All right, good job. Man, you're getting strong. He's a moose. All right, we'll see you over at the truck. All right, plan of attack. I'm gonna hook this chain around this hook, as short as I can get it. Then I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna let the deck down. And I'm thinking the truck will roll ahead a little bit and make contact with this. That's what I'm hoping. I do have the buttons back here, and it is working. Caught. Come on, slide past. That ain't gonna slide past. I gotta roll ahead. Well, let's see what happens when I let it down, because this will come down in an arc. It's hard to move the tractor a fraction of an inch. The clutches they have in them nowadays just doesn't make that an easy thing to do. Have I said how much I love my hydraulic dovetail? So we got to go up a little bit. The locks fall out. Now we'll go down. It still ain't gonna happen. So let's push the button and go down with the arm some more. We're getting close. There we go. Now down. Now I'm gonna come up with the arms. I'm clear of the okay, I have the truck off of the trailer. So now we're running the neck all the way down for the back wheels. Blocks out of the way. Just like the camper blocks, one of these years I'm gonna have to get me another set. These are what's set in the ground. You can see they're getting pretty chewed up. All right, let's see what we can do. As long as I don't turn real sharp, we'll be all right. You was watching me? Okay, not so hard this time. Good job. Good job. All right, so I'm going to start pulling ahead slowly, which means we go down the first gear, and we'll see what happens. Comes down the hill, the hitch is going to dig in, so I will have to drop the front. Okay, so what's going on? There we go. See? See the trailer yet. I don't think so. Alright, good. It's pulling back away from the 3-point. I don't think I'm rubbing the ground. Doesn't feel like it. Guess we could pick it up just a little bit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this truck yet. Kind of a package deal. A friend of mine had a motorcycle. I had a motorcycle and a friend of mine wanted it. He had 2 old trucks, but he didn't want. So we traded. I got rid of the one truck already. So well, this is working out good. Working out good. We're going to put her back there by that tree, and we'll have to get the skid loader out, get a log to stick underneath the front of it. pick it up and put a log underneath of it, the frame, behind the front axle. And that way if I want to come out here and start investigating and stuff, the front end will be hanging up in the air. It's clean. I never checked to see how much Bondo's in it, but it looks clean. The back of the front fenders are a little rotten, but other than that, she looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. That'll work. Park. Let's raise that up some. All right, now we go get the skid loader. You staying in here? Or are you gonna ride in the skid loader with me? All right, jump down. I'm not sure what I've got on the skid loader. I think I got the bucket. Nope, we're gonna get in the Bobcat. All right, we'll see you then. Of course, you never have the right attachment on that you want. So we're gonna go get the grapple. I'm betting these hoses are going to give me a hard time. When it gets hot, they don't want to hook up because they're captured. It's a closed system with nothing hooked up to it, and they're hot to the touch, which means the oil inside of them has expanded. So let's see. Can you see? I know you're crooked, but I'll have to see if we can get these hooked on here. Norm zip tied them all for me. They're all cattywampus. Oh, well, that one went. Hey, we got lucky. I'm gonna have to redo these. I think in my one video I showed when we blew all the hoses, his Komatsu hooks up on this side. These hoses normally run down through here and then down through these two rings and then come back up.
I got that one and then when I got that one.
Yep, and then I got more over to Dad's. One more. So anyway, he just dropped this off the other day, but so I'll have to. That'd be a good job for in the garage where it's somewhat cool. Yeah. Let me get this started. Oh, forgot to put the locks down. Okay, turn around, sit up on there. We're going slow, don't worry. Alright. Flip the log out. Got it flipped awful heavy, so I think I can. There we go. See if we can pick it up a little higher. Too big, so we're gonna have to go get another one a little smaller. All right, got another one, not quite as big around, a little longer than I want, so once I get it shoved under there, maybe we'll cut it off so it's not sticking out in the yard. Sticking out past the side. Okay, push. Yeah. Go ahead and push the button. Oh, hang on. I don't want to be able to get through there. All right, up down. Coming down. good. We're not on the running boards, but we're on the frame, so. That'll work. Huh?
Back too far. You're almost lifting the back end up.
Okay. No, not now. In a minute. Don't get behind me. Right here. Basically, all I needed is under the frame. Hit the button. Hit the button. It's so there's one on that side. I'll buy that. I seen him drive by. I figured to stop. I'm glad he did. Another set of hands is always good. Howdy. It's Saturday afternoon now. No, actually it's 8 o'clock. It's 10 after 8 in the evening. So just put some pizza in the oven and it's ready, but I just looked at my radar. Tammy and the grandkids and me, we've been working on the pool all day. We had about, we drained her down, but then over the winter, it got messy because her hips were shot and she couldn't take care of it. Now it's busy. So it got let go. It got a mess made out of it. So we drained it down, pumped it out, put a garden hose on it, pumped it all out. And then her and the grandkids were in there with chop back and brooms and brushes, and my buddy Kirk brought over a sub pump and we got it all cleaned up, pumped out for the most part. But yeah, looking at my radar, we got storms coming in. We were gonna try and move it. We're gonna try and move the, whoa. We're gonna try and move the pool about 6 foot to the south, so it would be a little more level. It's real close. It's within a couple inches of being level. But if we would move it, it would be really level. What hitch do I have in here? Oh boy. Ah, there's the one I need. All right, well I gotta take that one out, put it in the back, take the one in the back and take it out. Okay, all right, got her hooked up, got things switched around. There's pretty near 1,200 gallons of water in this thing. It's a tri-axle, so hopefully the Rhino will get her scooting. I've pulled it before, but I don't know if I've pulled it before loaded this full. So we're gonna lock everything in. Diff lock, front end, make sure we're in low. Oh yeah, no problem. I get things moving now. Stopping it, that's a different story, but I'm gonna get a little speed going up here to get to the yard. So she sinks in at all. Oh yeah, a little bit. Just going a little bit. And we're going uphill. Made it. These things are incredible what you can do with them. You just got to know how to drive it. Now if I'd have just floored it, I'd have sat there and spun. I wouldn't have got anywhere. That's a big mistake people make. Boy, I hope I didn't run over any ends. Nope, I don't think so. But yeah, this was all green and the walls were all green and everything else, so we got her all pretty shined up and everything else. So we got to get a hose and laid in there. All right, got the hose hooked up to the pump, hose hooked from the pump out. We're pumping. I just got it fast idle. Just off an idle. I hear a frog in here somewhere. I got my vacuum cleaner, my shop vac picked up. I got hoses out here that I need to get picked up. We're going to try and sweep up this little bit of dirt that's in there, but it don't look like it too bad here. But in about an hour, we're going to have some stuff coming down here. My radar on the phone said so. I figured I better get some water in it so it holds it down. So we'll get, like I said, 1,200 gallons in it, close to 1,200 gallons. He's got another 800 on wheels over there, but no pump, so we could run this back over there, use that pump to suck it out of that tank, push it into this tank. This will work for now. All right, 1,200 gallons pumped off. Looks like it might be about 8 inches, 9 inches deep in the pool. It holds 5,600 gallons. So my little buddy Zane wanted to go for a ride, so we're pulling this back around behind the barn. So it's kind of out of the weather in case we do get these storms. Tammy's putting some stuff away. Front axle. Pull a pin and we can drive away. Whew. Aunt Tammy needs to get her a mow on this side. She mowed the rest of the yard, but she forgot about this stuff. Test block corner's looking awfully good. All right, battery died. Come on. We're done. Nope, we gotta get out. We're done. Come on. Slide down there. Slide down there. Just like you slid, just like you climbed in. There you go. Good boy. Thank you. He even closed the door. I'm surprised he got that, but he did.
Where do you want this at?
Just right down there in front of them totes for now. Set this out so it dries. Set this. Guess I'm pointing the wrong way. We used the shop vac to suck up the last of the water out of the pool, the muddy, dirty, moldy, fungused water. So I'll set this over here, upside down on the drain. And I'll set this right there next to it. And they can dry off. Okay. Did you eat some pizza? Come on, let's go eat some pizza. I figured I better get some water in there before I ate. You coming? All right, everybody. So I think that's about it for tonight's adventures. Yeah, it's been a long day. Got a lot done. But anyway, we got garden hoses to clean up and roll up and everything else. So we will talk to you on the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Saturday.